about the first time I started sparring adults. I started sparring adults when I was 14. So I was in 8th grade. I was just coming out of 8th grade, becoming a freshman. Couldn't find no work like the kids my age that they weren't just working with me. A lot of guys, they didn't want to spar me. I was really dedicated to the sport, so a lot of people are like, nah, you don't really need to work. So I had to spar adults. I couldn't spar a lot of people my age. So I was just going around trying to find sparring. I ran into my first real serious sparring partner. And man, this guy was like 30 years old. Mind you, I'm 14, like, I was probably like walking around 135. God, this guy's like 140, like 145, 150, 32 years old. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting beat up in the gym. I'm like, man, this is different. I met this guy at King's. There wasn't really a lot going on because this was usually during the pandemic, so it was kind of hard to really find work in general, or find people that were training or gyms that were open like that. So I met him at King's, and my first time sparring with him, I did a pretty solid job. And the second time he beat me up, I'm like, man, I gotta get better, I gotta get better. Like I wanted to get better. I need to work on stuff. So I always reviewed the footage. Came back stronger. Improved on a lot of things in third sparring, and we just kept improving each other. And so that's kind of what I kind of took away from that experience. Found my first adult sparring partner, when I was 14. But it didn't end there. I was sparring all adults all through my teens. So when I was 16, 17, 18, I was only sparring open guys. I'll be novice. I'll be having 5 or 6 or 3 fights. Guys I sparred have 20 fights. They won to a national. I had never been to a national. They won a national. They won a big tournament. They won a golden glove, a silver glove. I never won a silver glove. I never won these big tournaments. And so it just made me a sharper fighter. Because one thing I see a lot now is a lot of guys, especially when you're young, got these kids that are 14, 15. They're not really getting thrown in the ring with real guys, right? They're not getting thrown in the ring with people that are older than them, people that are stronger than them. They're kind of getting a little pampered a little bit. I wouldn't say pampered too much because you're still getting in that ring with another guy that can hurt you, but still pampered a little bit because you got to throw people into the deep waters, and you gotta be able to make sure that they could survive them, because there is a guy out there. He's in the gym. He's 14. He's knocking out 30-year-old men in the gym. And you gotta be ready for that guy, because one day you might fight that guy, especially if you're a person that's trying to take this seriously, go pro, go to national, go to the Olympics, go to a major tournament, go to a world tournament. You gotta be ready for those type of guys, guys that are super talented, guys that are one of them, like, they're probably gonna be the next generational fighter. You gotta be ready for that. And so that means having the best sparring possible and sparring up. And so that's the main takeaway I really got from it, was just improving and sharpening your craft and throwing yourself deeper and deeper into that pool as you get more seasoned. All right, so I met this guy at King, and we didn't really see him for a little bit. It was hard for him to really get to Kings because he didn't work. He didn't work, or he didn't live out near Oakland. So he lived in San Jose or Redwood City, what we would do is we would go out to Redwood City to, meet him there because that's where he worked. And where he would be at most of the time. So once we got to Redwood City, we just kept working with him. Got to a point to where I was getting the better of this guy some of these times. And he just stopped sparring. That's gonna happen when you start getting better and sparring. People are gonna start being like, nah, I don't even spar you. It's harder to spar you. Don't really be discouraged. 16? Yeah, I was 16. I was going from track practice to the boxing gym. Then when I go from the boxing gym sparring, I come home and I do my homework. I'll be up till like 11 o'clock at night, do homework, go home, go to sleep, wake up at like 6:30, cause I wouldn't finish my homework in the middle of the night. Like I still have homework left over, so I had to wake up at 6:30 and finish my homework and try to keep up with my grades. Be a better student than I was though. Be a better student than me. Just didn't want to keep sparring anymore. I remember I was getting the better of him one day, and he had just quit. For me, wasn't really coming to the gym like that. So that's the day we kind of really stopped working with him. We had to kind of like move around and get new sparring partners. Got a little bit more serious about it. So, it's just building up the levels. And tell me if you want to hear some more of my stories.
All right. There you go. Dimitri, set that up again, please. There you go. Set it up again, please. Thank you. Do it again.
One, two, and three. Let's go. That's it. Walk forward.
There you go. Again.
Come on, Jay. Pick it up. Push yourself. This way you gotta pass out. Get up. Get up, man. You gotta work. Push yourself. Let's go. That's it. Now keep going. Keep running. Keep running the hand. Let's go. Touch the body. Let's go. Let's go. Run in the hand. Let's go. There you go. Every time you step in the game, you gotta push yourself.
There you go.
Pass out. Let's go. That's it. That's gonna work. Again. Let's go. That's not something that's already worked. Let's go. Build off of that. There we go. That's it. Keep going forward. Walking forward. That's it. Keep going. Work. That's one. Let's go. Give me 3 and 4.
There you go, Dimitri.
That's it. Go. Keep working. Drill now. Let's go. That's it. Come on. Work.